Hey, what's up guys, Mashine here, come back with a brand new video for you guys. Today we've got some pretty important news. It seems like a lot of CS.Money's bots have been banned. We're going to be going over that, diving a little bit deeper, seeing what this is going to mean moving forward and why potentially these bans are popping up. But before we hop on into this one, if you guys are looking to pick up any CSGO skins, I've got a couple links down in the description and let's hop on into it. First up, if you have not heard of CS.Money before, it is a trading site where you can trade your items back and forth between their bots. Now, sites like this usually exist because they're able to skim a little bit more of a margin than you would usually get on Steam. It's going to work out better for them and better for you. Say Steam has a 12% tax and you're trying to buy a $100 gun. Well, you'd have to have a $113-ish gun in order to sell it to get that $100 gun you want to buy off Steam. Whereas on here, you might be able to trade that in for $106 worth of credits, get your gun back, and still have a couple dollars left over. Both of the parties here end up profiting, and that's how sites like this are able to stay in business. Now, if you've watched anyone like Zipple's video, you can see here there is a lot going on with CS.Money. One big thing is they upped their prices last year around the summertime when all the prices in CSGO started to go up, and rather than adjust them when the prices once again came falling back down, they decided to keep those inflated prices. What this did is it made it look like they had a lot more money invested into their CSGO bots than they did, but they had a lot of people who had balance on the site who were looking for them to lower their prices back down so they could cash out some skins. CS.Money never did that because they didn't want to realize that loss, and therefore it just kind of held these people hostage with that money in their account, and now we can see it that CS.Money has having some bigger issues. Now, when we head over to Twitter, we're going to see this information has come out by Cantry. Now, if you don't know who Cantry is, they are a great person. I don't know if they're a male or female, but they're definitely doing a lot to benefit the CSGO community. They have their own website, which you've probably seen in the past. I don't know if I've specifically used it, but a lot of people use it. It's great. It tracks the amount of Cattle 14 stickers out there, and I believe they even have the Krakow golds out there. So they've got a lot of great useful information, and it's just Cantry.dev is the website. Now, judging by their estimations, it seems like 118 CS.Money bots got banned. Now, this is very important because we can check out the inventory of every single one of these and confirm it's real. And there's definitely more than enough proof that this is actually a game ban that headed their way. Now, the really interesting thing is at this point, we don't have any information on why they got banned. The company is located in Cyprus, but according to this tweet, who is not by Cantry, but it's probably very reliable information since they have no reason to lie. The company's located in Cyprus, but it's a pretty much Russian-based company. Now, this is very interesting, especially going along with the world events. And like someone in the comments pointed out, this is most likely just for tax purposes that are they actually located in Cyprus, in the same reason that a lot of countries' citizens go to set up businesses in something like Antigua and Barbados, or something very similar to that, a small island nation who really needs the tax income and is able to take a significantly less amount of it just because they've got all these outside places coming in to set up businesses. Now, Cantry points out, according to their statistics, it seems like there's about a banned value of $1 million. However, the thing is, CS.Money is one of the only marketplaces out there that actually has a pretty nice feature, and it's one of the really only good things about CS.Money is they overpay for floats, stickers, anything unique about the item. They will give you more of that. With most of these trading websites, and it's not too uncommon that honestly this is the normal because it's going to be very hard and very easy to manipulate one of these stickers into a super high price point, throw it on some guns, and then you're able to get a significant amount of overpay. However, CS.Money's got this really great option and they allow you to list your item for more, or potentially they'll give you more when you're trading it in depending on those factors, which is honestly a really great thing. However, it just leads to a lot of chaos as we're seeing here, because even though their true value is around $1 million, we don't know what kind of floats we're talking about, what kind of stickers we're talking about. When we're looking at something like this, $1 million is way too bland, and honestly, that number could be significantly higher than that. they could be judging a Karambit Case Harden at $100,000 when it's the #1 blue gem in the world. We just don't know. Now, the really important question is, why did these people get banned, and especially these bots? It seems like not all of CS.Money's bots have been banned, and this could honestly be a mistake, which would be a bit unfortunate because I believe CS.Money has overstayed their welcome in the CSGO community. They've almost turned into a very sketchy service from what they used to be, and it's quite unfortunate to see. But for me, I'm more interested if it's based off their geological location. Now, everyone knows what's going on in that Asian, European-ish region over there, and I think it's definitely going to play an impact here potentially. I don't think that it's really weird that we see something like this get banned out of the blue. I think there's definitely a reason behind it, and I think what's going on over there could definitely be a strong enough reason for Valve to get involved. Now, I don't think Valve is a very political company, and I don't know if this is necessarily falling into that range of politics. It's a very gray area when it comes to Valve and Steam here. They have a lot of options on what they can do. However, they don't want to hurt the innocent people here. Unfortunately, when something like this comes around, there's a lot of innocent people that end up caught in the crossfire, and that's something we're seeing here. A lot of those impacted in Russia with the Russian ruble collapse. So it's something definitely quite interesting to see here. I don't know necessarily if it is, like I've said, political. It's very hard to tell if this is something that is going to be playing a major impact moving forward, if the geological location of this company really matters, or if this is something that's just a complete fluke. Now, it seems like in the meantime, CS.Money is still functioning very well. I'm not going to trade with them because I don't want to donate them any of my money by pretty much giving up 30% or whatever margin they're going to take. It's quite funny how they offer you below market prices for your items, and then when you go and look at their items, you're looking at least 20% over market price. That's at the bare minimum on your cheap skins. There's definitely a lot of money here that they are making, so I think they're going to be fighting tooth and nail to try and get these bots back. And as you can see on Twitter, they are definitely not just rolling over and taking the loss here. Seems like they're definitely going and trying to argue with Steam to see if they can get their bots back, which they most likely will. Let's be honest here. I doubt that they are actually going to stay permanently banned here. At this time, it doesn't seem like CS.Money has issued any statement or anything like that, which I don't expect them to unless something is confirmed. It seems like they're still definitely working to get those bots unbanned. However, I want to hear your thoughts about this. Do you think that CS.Money is banned? And if so, what is the reason for being banned? I think it's very hard to not include the geological location here. I mean, CS.Money is a primarily Russian-based company. However, that could just definitely be a coincidence here. And it's something I'm not trying to place a ton of emphasis on because it could be coincidental, like I've said. However, it just is way too coincidental for me to not include. But I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.